Hello. So, last time, we found out that this game, Tales of Monkey Island Chapter 4, The Trial and Execution of Guybrush Threepwood, is buggy as hell. And, but fortunately, they had easy solutions to, well, at least this first one. I walk into the forest in this game and it crashes immediately. I think I fixed it, but we'll see. But it's kind of weird that they can release like a game that just crashes. Shouldn't be possible. But let's hope this works now. I tried it once and it seemed to be working. So now if I go to the next... okay. Yes, no crashing. There should be a cutscene right here.
18, 19,
Yes.
20, and X marks the... When I get me hands on that plaid-coated scallywag, I'm gonna rip off his waving arms and beat him to a briny pulp with them. What are you looking at?
The secret to eternal life.
What's that?
Le spectre de Grand César!
Doesn't look like Elaine's in any immediate danger. Hopefully she won't commit any unforgivable atrocities before I finish enlarging my pox-curing sponge.
Oh, and then there was another problem. Apparently, there should be more text on this thing. So there should be more like text here. And so yeah, could be a problem. I don't know. But we'll see.
I'd better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
But yeah, this game is buggy. Let me check, by the way. I didn't remember that when I was... no, very quick. No, not that. No, I'm gonna be fine. Scrap of paper. Pista Libre's journal. Despite repeated efforts to lace bait with tracking elements, Beast's paw remains indistinguishable from jungle floor. Oh, it's only the beast left a bath as bright as Flotsam's beautiful jungle fireflies. Wait, what's that smell? Okay. Well, let's just look around. I don't remember this.
The tide must be high. I can almost reach down and touch the well water.
Can we, like, put some sugar in it? There you go. Now
Jungle fireflies, nature's little spotlights.
Okay, now I guess we have to catch them. Probably not with not with the sack of severed legs. I think we're missing something, but let's continue. Oh, we came from here. Sorry about that. Can I just...
Those fireflies are so pretty, it almost makes you forget they spend half their lives as maggots.
We managed to do something. What is this?
That's weird. This whole idol is under one of Crimp Digit's unbreakable glass bottles. I wonder who put this idol under glass. And why? That's weird. Trail didn't go anywhere.
Okay.
What in the name of Bluebeard's hair dye?
Hey, no poaching. I have called dibs.
I think I may be lost. Shouldn't there be a creepy voodoo shack right about there?
There was, until they came to arrest that pox-spreading voodoo lady.
Burned down
What
the
happened?
place.
First came the flames. Poor Senor Nipperkin went up like St. Elmo's fire. Then she emerged from the
eye.
conflagration, mumbling ancient curses with every regal step. I never forget the baleful stare she fixed me with as she was laced away. A look condemning me to a lifetime of suffering, shame, and regret.
Spooky.
And if that wasn't bad enough, I haven't found one bit of cool voodoo stuff in the wreckage. Come on!
Mob justice can be so unfair.
Let's look around.
Even when it's burned to the ground, the voodoo lady's shack is still creepy.
What are those? Moth. I need those moths.
Looks like the light of the shack's embers has attracted a swarm of jungle moths. That probably explains what happened to the voodoo lady's rug.
Can I use the...
Whoa! Uh-oh. Looks like these finicky moths won't eat a jacket that's encrusted with bacon grease, fish water, and manatee guts. Lucky me.
That's it. Can I go now to the... back to the dock? Can I use those moths to eat Stan's jacket? What was that? Jacket. Am I Stan's jacket. What was so hard? I don't, you know. What's the thing?
Alright, little fellas, check out these high-def duds. Well, that's just great. The lamp's dead.
What?
Well, at least Stan's sign is keeping the moths from returning to the jungle.
Huh. Oh, now I know. No.
I have no...
I talk to Stan and I get
Stan.
the
Guybrush,
Guybrush, LeChuck. I need to make LeChuck doll to... I need to make the LeChuck doll to glow.
Can I take another look at your voodoo lady and LeChuck goo gauze?
Can't keep your eyes off him, huh?
What's that one?
That's our cursed cutlass of Cthulhu LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming glow.
Here we go. But do I have to turn off the...
It's a little bright.
Yeah, we're still working out a few kinks.
Do I have to somehow... Oh, no. I don't
hey, now,
need
what's
to.
this? A fuzzy flying fan club? Ah! Hey, knock it off, you nutty nibblers! That hurts! Sweet fancy Moses! Ow! Ouch!
Now what? Can I get the jacket? Oh.
Well,
So
that
now-
was one heck of an experience, eh, Threepwood? It's a good thing old Stan always keeps a few spare jackets in the back office, or I'd be defending my clients in the Altogether. Say, that's not a bad idea. Stan S. Stan Man, naked attorney at law. You've got nothing to hide, and neither does he. No time to chat, Threepwood. I've got business cards to print.
Cool. So now we feed this to the sponge. Somehow.
You know,
And we
when I
get a-
dreamed of becoming a mighty pirate, I never imagined that one day I'd be tying eye-popping napkins around the non-existent necks of mystical sponges.
Doesn't make any sense. So, does it work now if I check the... Maybe the text appears now. No, it doesn't. So it's buggy.
I better fold this up.
Let's talk to the voodoo lady. Maybe she knows.
You! Again!
Hello, Threepwood.
About this feast for the senses.
What would you like to know?
The antipasta? Explain.
With the table set, a powerful aroma must encourage the appetite to grow.
I think my nose has been in shock since traversing the inside of a manatee.
I'm sure you will find something.
Mel, maybe it's the...
Alright, enough about the feast.
Maybe it's the beast. Can I go in here? Maybe there's something going on in here.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
Can I go back in? I think I left several useful items in there.
Court is adjourned until the new defendants prepare their cases.
Okay. So, aroma. An aroma. Where the hell am I gonna... Wait, it's... Maybe this? This probably smells really bad.
No.
Well, I tried. Maybe I can't finish this game now. Hey, let's talk to the glasswork guy. What's the thing about those
Hello there,
glass
uninformed man on the street.
cages?
What do you want?
Why did someone...
Okay,
See ya.
no answer. Okay, let's go back to the forest. Maybe there's... I didn't check every branch. Should I save? Maybe I should save because I'm gonna go to the wind machine. Let's save just in case. Yeah, like that. Let's go to the giant wind control device. Where was the... Oh, creepy shack. I think I got everything from there. Is there anything else here? Will this crash too? Okay, no. Good job. Another one of these.
Wonder who put this idol under glass. And why?
It's the bad guy.
It looks like the old Vacalian wind control device has been set to suck again. But what's that tubing around its fingers all about?
Okay, I guess that's it. How do I get out of here?
Now that I know a little bit more about the Vacalians, it appears that we're nearing the end of the Year of the Fish, and approaching the dawn of the Year of the Slightly Bigger Fish.
Wow, that's nice. Oh, this goes here. What is down here? Okay, this is here. What? No, I didn't need to do that. I just need to check it. How does this work?
I better fold this up before I...
Maybe I should check. I'm gonna check because I'm sure those should show. Oh, wrong button. What? Wrong keyboard. Feast for the senses menu. Yeah, this sucks that I have to. Don't, like don't wanna check the walkthrough or anything. There's somewhere. I don't wanna go too far. I will accidentally spoil the game for me. That said, this is interesting. What do these mean? Fascinating. What was that? Oh, this is the map. Okay. Well, what is this? It's the. So if I go up from here, I go here. Yeah. That's interesting. What else? Have I been here? Okay, how do I get there? Okay, I go through here. Okay, I have to go back. And then I go here. Okay. So I go right, down, up. Right, down, up.
I bet that's the sacrificial altar of the jungle beast that Hemlock was rambling about.
Okay. Right. Down. Up. Anything here? No, these are just...
I wonder who put this idol under glass. And why?
How can I break it? Can I just use this to break it?
I don't want to dig my hook into that.
Or maybe the ring?
Nah.
Oh, maybe I... Oh. That's a good idea. Let's go back to the altar. Guess I go here. And then here. What is up here? Nothing, probably. Yeah.
That's weird. Trail didn't go anywhere.
Okay, if I leave the sack of onto the altar.
Alas, poor Hemlock. I knew it, this limb, a leg of infinite toe jam, of most excellent thigh cheese. It hath borne its owner's creaking frame 1,000 times, And now how clammy and gross within my grasp it wriggles.
Yeah, but
Soup's on.
problem is I can't smell anything.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's go back. Yeah. So I think I have to do something with these. Where was the well? Okay, it's up from here. Oh. This would be so weird if this works.
The fireflies are attracted to the sugar water on the leg. Fascinating. And just a little nauseating.
Mm-hmm. So now, if I... Would this work? Seems weird.
I don't know about mythical jungle beasts, but I always prefer my ritual sacrifices to be slathered in sugar water.
So now what? Okay, here we go.
At last, I've lost that she-devil.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Serves him right, though. Still, I'd better finish feeding the sponge before Elaine hurts someone I actually care about.
Here? Here, I guess. Wait, what? There's nothing here. Oh wait, is it going this way somewhere?
The mighty pirate hunter tracks his prey via his distinctive firefly-attracting spoor.
What is
That's the
that?
legendary jungle beast of Flotsam Island?
Okay, can we just use the esponja ground with the beast?
Well, that's a great idea, but I think I need to find the part of this plant beast that's stinking up the jungle.
Hello?
That poor little flesh-eating stink bomb looks like he's in a world of pain.
Why? Oh,
What the? It's empty.
back off.
No. I haven't got it in me to kill this miserable flesh-rending plant creature thing.
What to kill him? Eat lion paw.
Oh, look at that. The poor hideous flesh-eating plant is a smelly, rotting lion's paw caught in its teeth. Thorns. Hold still, little buddy. I'll get that nasty old hunk of meat out for you. Yikes!
Well, use the...
Come on, plant. Fork over that paw. I'll never get my hands on that super stinky paw while that mouth is snapping at me.
Okay, and we do what?
Nope.
How about this foot?
Here, boy. Ooh, that looks uncomfortable. But at least he's not snapping at me anymore. Don't worry, you freakish little abomination. Dr. Guybrush will make it all better. Gotcha! You! That is by far the foulest thing I've ever smelled in all my years of pirating. And that's coming from a guy who's just spent a few days inside a giant manatee.
Okay, that's 2. I don't know which one this is, but
Come on, little sponge. Eat the nice smelly antipasta. That's a good sponge.
antepost. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the voodoo lady. Oh, this is going quite well. So yeah, I checked that the voodoo lady always has a like a tip.
You again.
Hello, Threepwood.
About this feast for the senses.
What would you like to know?
Can you tell me about the palate cleanser?
Before the main course, the palate must be scalded clean by a powerful taste.
Ooh, like grog?
No, not at all like grog.
Palate cleanser.
Something of such grand flavor as to send the senses back to square one.
Big flavor. Got it.
Okay.
All right, enough. Try.
As you
Palate cleanser. Maybe the bar owner knows. Maybe it's one of these.
Hey, WP. Morgan Le Fay's been murdered by the Marquis de Singe.
Oh my, that is troubling. She was well on her way to becoming one of me best customers.
Weren't you gonna do something?
Oh, I'm sorry, lad, but I preside over a pirate court, meting out justice exclusively for pirate-on-pirate crimes. This sounds like a case of mad scientist on privateer violence. Totally out of my
Yeah,
jurisdiction,
that's-
you see. I think there may be a court in the lower mandibles that handles such affairs, along with ninja and clown crimes, but they only convene every second Thursday.
Okay, maybe it's one of
Marquis,
these
I'd
drinks.
like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Maybe this.
How about another one of those Fat Island fuzzy nostrils?
Here you go.
No, don't do that.
How about some more of those volcano shots?
Sorry.
What could it be?
Are you pirate enough to take the Fugu Jolokia challenge?
What does that mean?
Hey, WP. Tell me about this Fugu Jolokia challenge.
Ah, a connoisseur of peculiar culinary delights, are we?
Yes?
Then you surely have heard of the Fugu Jolokia.
Okay,
the hottest
this
pepper
is
in
the
this
one.
world or the next.
Oh, that Fugu Jolokia.
I acquired that specimen of the Fugu pepper many years ago from a three-legged bandit named Ort, winning it from him when I was able to place me tongue on the pepper for 10 entire seconds.
How eccentric.
Since that tongue-destroying day, I vowed to pass on the pepper to the first pirate who can successfully put his tongue on the Fugu Jolokia for 11 seconds.
Okay. How do we do this? Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Sack of sugar? Well, let's try it.
Okay, Pepper, prepare to meet your master. Okay, mental note. The Fugu Jolokia is hot to the touch, too.
Okay, what do we do? Am I missing something? Let's just put...
Ugu Jalokia. Seems pretty harmless.
So how do we do this? Maybe there's a drink that kinda... Maybe the volcano...
Hey, WP. Barkeep,
What'll it...
how about some more of those
Sorry,
Barkeep,
what'll it...
set me up with a Grogatini.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
How about another?
Coming right. Here you go.
I know. We go back to the lab. Mad scientist's lab.
Ouch!
What was that? And we use that machine to numb our tongue. I'm a bit nervous about this game because it apparently has so many bugs, so I'm gonna just save if we have to like if we get stuck or if we get well, if we apparently there's like what is it called? Soft lock possibility at some point.
What the? What happened to Morgan's body?
Okay, now we use this. I think it was the second button.
Ow! What the?
Oh, it wasn't the second button. Which one was it? Was it the first? Don't remember anymore.
Ow! What? My thumb!
Okay. Run away. There's Shannon. Quick. No, what are you doing? Now lick it.
God, blah. Ugu Jalokia. Seems pretty harmless. Ugu Jalokia. Seems pretty harmless.
What? Oh, I have to talk to him first.
Hey, WP. I'd like to take the Fugu Jalokia challenge.
I thought you looked like a man of gastronomic adventure.
I have to run again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a challenger.
Whoopee!
Okay,
Whenever you're ready, lad.
now I have to go there.
Ouch!
What is that? I don't get it. What is that electric shock? So now we go here. It was the first button, right? I think. Was it?
What?
Yeah,
thumb.
it was my thumb. Controls. I know the controls are because this game was for consoles too. But it's so frustrating. No, 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 no. There. Is it still there? Okay, it's available.
God, blah. No way am I picking up that pepper with my bare hands again.
Oh, I need gloves or something. Can't I use this?
Ah, now that's using your...
I have to go there again.
Ouch.
Ugh. One more time.
Hey, WP.
Quite annoying.
I'd like another crack.
Back in.
This
Have at it!
this puzzle is a bit annoying, if I'm quite honest.
Ouch.
What is that? Maybe it's what? Maybe I need to zap the sponge. Okay, one more time with feeling. No, not there. I wonder how this plays on like Wii. Well, Wii is kinda. Wii on Wii it's probably very good, but
What?
like
My thumb.
PlayStation, you have to use the controller. I don't remember what. It's probably released on everything. Hey, now we can do this. Remember to use the hook.
Well, bust my balustrades! Well done, Captain Threepwood! You've conquered the Fugu Jalokia and have won the right to keep it as your own.
Don't put it in your pocket.
Clean living in a healthy
Yeah.
I probably got permanent glossal damage, but it was totally worth it to get my hook on that pepper.
Okay, now we combine those.
Good thing the sponge doesn't have a tongue, or I'd be dunking it in the ocean right about now.
Oh, it's red now. And we still have the... We still have the pepper.
Ouch!
Okay, now what? Oh, we talked to the voodoo lady again. Because we can't see the...
You! Again!
hint.
Hello, Threepwood.
About this feast for...
What would you like?
It says here that course 4, the main course, is the 6th sense. It doesn't even make sense.
Ah, but it does. For where the other 5 senses are limited to the finite experiences of the present, the 6th sense satiates the appetite for the infinite possibilities of the future.
The future? How do I feed something the future?
You already hold the answer to that question.
This Sixth Sense business is all pretty abstract.
You must find something that will allow the sponge to sense the future. As I said, you already possess the key to finding it.
Okay.
All right, enough about the feast for now.
Future. We need something from the future. Gonna save. Sorry about this. I just don't want to play like. Don't want to replay much. Future. Something from the future. And what? Oh, right. We're trying to replenish the... Something from the future. What is this question mark? How do I get there?
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
What is that question mark? Oh, I have to get... Oh, now I know. I need to go to the... I need to go to the red mark. Okay, now we go... Ah, stop pressing escape. So I go to the... I think there's still one more, right? And this is down. And up, and then... What's that? Wait, this idol is different.
I wonder who put this idol under glass.
Now we can use the... Just examine. Now if we do this.
It's the mysterious chest of foreshadowing from the Voodoo Lady's shack. Who knows what sort of useful voodoo bric-a-brac lurk in its locked timbers? Even more importantly, how am I going to unlock it to find out?
Use the hook.
Let's see, what do I have now that I didn't have the last time I tried to open this chest? Ow! Stupid hook! Oh, it can't be that easy.
Can't be that easy. Well, it was that easy.
The Voodoo Lady's tarot cards? That's it? I bent the fabric of reality for a stupid fortune teller's trick?
Oh.
Okay, that's a pretty good trick.
So now we fit this to the...
Hopefully these flakes of the future will give La Esponja a sixth sense that'll help keep me from getting into situations like this.
So how do I get out of here? Like that. Okay. Progress. I didn't expect that the... Funny I noticed that question mark all of a sudden. Okay, what is the fifth one? Stupid that I can't just check the menu, but...
Hello?
Okay,
About
it's...
this feast for the sense...
What would you like to...
What about the dessert? This is one hungry sponge.
Ah, what is your favorite thing about dessert, Guybrush?
Running out before the check arrives?
No, it is the pleasurable shock of something
Oh,
different.
it's now
Ah.
the door.
So the sponge needs a big shock for dessert.
Yes.
Okay, I know it then.
Alright. Try to...
As you wish.
So we go through the door with the... with our sponsor. That sounded dirty. So we use this to the exit.
La Esponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo. Like the pox.
Wait, what?
Ouch!
Do I put it on the door?
La Esponja Grande is only good for soaking up...
Do I have to... What do I do?
That doesn't need to be a... I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know.
Ask the...
Hey, WP. Looks like ladies' night.
I'm thinking about cancelling it in favor of something a wee bit safer.
Yay.
4!
Yipes!
Maybe I use the sponge.
La Esponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo.
So how do I do it? I get a shock here. The carpet. It's the carpet.
La Esponja Grande... Guess they decided to put the rug inside after it was cleaned.
So what do I do with this?
That doesn't need to be a...
What do I do?
Okay. Whoa! La Esponja Grande is only...
So how do I... Damn it.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's it.
Tingly. Well, hey, what's this? Ah,
Nice.
so that was the shocking dessert.
Okay, one more.
Ouch! Alright, Senor Esponja Not So Grande. That's 5 senses down and 1 to go. Now, where can I find a really big sound for an after-dinner belch?
What was that?
There's only one thing on Flotsam Island that can make a noise like that.
Oh. Oh.
Elle with I will forever, elle with immortalité. Où will it forever moi? Who will conquer moi? Elle with I will forever, elle with immortalité.
It's a trap.
Ah! Face me like a man, you snuff-sniffing landlicker!
You heard the lady Desinge.
Guybrush, get out of here and find your own treasure! This one's mine!
Okay, I'm gonna save because I've heard there's problems in this part. So I'm gonna just save it there and... Oh, come on. Hopefully we don't have to do much. I've heard...
The happy Threepwood pirate clan. Whatever shall I do now? Oh, I know.
Oh, clam dip.
I can't believe I ever married a dullard like you.
You know, once I cure you of the pox that's making you say all these mean things, you're gonna owe me a lot of smoochies.
I wouldn't smooch you with his lips, cabin boy.
I hate to break up this portrait of domestic bliss, but I've got some last-minute adjustments to make to my machinery before preparing the charming Madame Threepwood for her journey into scientific history.
Don't worry, Buttercup. Once I get La Esponja Grande into that noisy doohickey, our troubles will be over.
Yes, well, please try to keep it down, no?
At least I hope so.
Okay, now let's save. Because I've heard this problem here. Maybe I should... Oh well, let's see what happens. Bucket of water. We can put some...
Oh, what the heck. Sweet.
Oh, shiny.
Okay, now what?
Can't believe that stupid parrot somehow found its way back into my life. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Oh, I can't stay mad at
Yeah,
you.
me neither. Then what?
That doesn't need to be illuminated. That doesn't need to be. So what have you been up to while I've been out trying to save your shapely bacon?
I've been swashbuckling and looking for buried treasure, like a real pirate.
Okay, I know that's the pox talking, but still. Ouch! Don't worry, Angel Face. Everything will be okay once I toss La Esponja Grande into that noisy ancient doohickey.
Then stop your yakking and get on with it, you gibbering jellyfish.
Once I get you cured, we should go break LeChuck out of jail.
That's spineless goody two-boots. Let him rot.
Bit loud.
Did you hear? The voodoo lady's been playing us for chumps all these years.
Arr, I never did trust that scheming sea witch.
Singe killed Morgan.
He did? Well, maybe the cheese-eating beaver monkey ain't so bad after all.
I knew it. She was gonna answer it.
Chill out. I've got this.
Okay, what am I missing? Can't I just throw it inside?
this? An airborne porifera?
Hey, give that back!
And risk tainting my moment of triumph with your tedious voodoo folderol? I don't think so.
Moment of triumph?
Oui, using my harpsichronoton, I have discovered the unique harmonic frequency that allows me to pulverize matter into a fine powder and spread it across the seas. Observe!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. It's me!
Oh
First of all,
no!
thanks. That thing was really starting to scrape my
No,
scab.
it wasn't.
Second, you're crazy if you think you're gonna get me in there. Okay, crazier.
You? I don't want you. It's your wife's molecules I need to smear across the seas.
I'd like to see you try, you wuss.
Why her?
Because of her pox, you dolt! She's got the same unique strain of the pox that you once had. The same one that was flowing through your amazing hand. The same one that I've distilled into my amazing jus de vie!
Lefty!
Unfortunately, a single hand can only provide enough of this Threepwood strain to produce a few meager drams of my jus de vie. Even if I were to drain your beloved to the bone, I would only gain a few piddling firkins of the juice.
Give you some piddling firkins.
No, if I want a perpetual strain of the jus de vie, every pirate in the world must be exposed to the Threepwood strain. Now, Madame Threepwood, if you'll hold still for a moment, I'll try to make this as painless as possible.
How nice. But I won't.
Okay.
Behold the power of the jus de vie!
Huh? Okay. What?
That doesn't need to be illuminated. That doesn't need to be illuminated. Hey, Boo!
What? No. What in the world? Oh, shoot!
Now what? What happened?
The Singe is gonna use that
Now what?
Hey, Elaine!
What?
My hand is the Singe's only source of jus de vie. If you cut it off his turban, he'll be a lot easier to kill.
What do you think I've been trying to do, you balmy halfwit?
While you're flailing away at the Singe, do you think you could knock that sponge out of my severed hand?
The only place this sword is going is through this snuff sniffer's gizzard. Rawr!
Hang in there, sweet.
Less talking, more of this.
Hey, it's the Moths. I bet they're still punch drunk off of Stan's funky fashions.
So what do I do? I got... Didn't they like...
The Singe is gonna use that contrap... Somehow that's just plain...
Well, what can I do?
Hey, DeBarge!
That's Desange.
What the...
Science!
Huh, I need to get a huge...
I think we've established that
So what do we do then?
something that tasty should be fed to... That doesn't need to be... That doesn't need to be... Those clothes... Something that tasty should be fed to some... I think she's hot-headed. That doesn't need to be... Nope. Nah.
Am I stuck here?
Hey, DeBarge!
That's de singe.
What the...
Science.
Science.
I think we just... I don't want to dig my... I can't reach it from... That doesn't need to be a...
What the... What if I use these together? No. What?
Something that tasty. Hey, Elaine!
What?
My hand!
What do you think I've been trying?
While you're...
The old.
Hang in there,
Let's talk.
What am I missing? Don't say that I This is the soft lock.
The Singe is gonna use... That doesn't need to be a... That doesn't need... That doesn't need to be... That doesn't need to... That doesn't need to be... I don't want to dig my... I don't want to dig my hook into that.
Why not?
Hey, DeBar...
That's de...
What the...
Science.
That doesn't need to be...
Okay, is this the... Okay, I have to check if this is the second bug that I read about. Just quickly. Second, just looking for that I'm not like stuck. Okay, it's the bug. Let me save this and then I need to do something, and I'm gonna close the game for a sec and we'll see what. Gonna do some voodoo behind here. Sorry about that. Won't take long. Belong. Hopefully this works. Let's do this too. And let's restart the game and hope for the best. Second. How can they release a game like this buggy? I don't get it. And apparently it's on the Steam version and the good old games. So now I should be able to talk to him.
Hey, the
Yeah,
monkey!
okay, here we go.
You'll never get past my wife's sword, you know. I once saw her hold off a horde of angry Rotarians with nothing more than a penknife and a feather duster.
Impressive. But unless they were invulnerable Rotarians fueled by my incredible jus de vie, there's really no comparison.
So yeah,
Soon she will tire, and her box will be mine to spread across the four corners of the earth.
I'll spread you to the four corners.
what happened? That's it?
What now? My turban! No! Shoo! Shoo! Oh, get away from me,
I
you
missed the
nasty little
cutscene.
pest!
Elaine did something.
No. What's the matter with him?
Without my hand to supply him with more jus de vie, all those wounds you've been inflicting are starting to catch up with him.
Ugh. Oh, get back here, you naughty little hand! I have you now, my pretty.
Ouch.
Nice
That
one,
gotta
hand.
hurt.
Care to help me with these locks? Guess that was a little too much to ask. At least I've got the sponge back, though.
So now what? So now I think I have everything. And then
That was a little anticlimactic. Whoa! Now that's an Esponja Grande! But how will I use it to cure... Oh, right, the wind!
I think we beat the game. I think we really beat the game. After some bug fixing.
Hold on!
Why didn't they fix this beforehand? I don't get it.
Guybrush?
Elaine, are you all right?
I think so. But how did I get here, and why does my mouth taste like coleslaw?
It's a long story. I'll tell you all about it once we figure out how to get out of these stupid clamshells.
Leave everything to me, my friends.
Oh, great.
LeChuck, my new best pal. How'd you get out of jail?
Oh, the guard was more than happy to release me once I convinced him that it was the only way to win Elaine's hand in unholy matrimony.
Wait,
No.
Unholy what?
Unholy this!
Guybrush!
Elaine?
Guybrush!
LeChuck! Ha! This name shouting is jolly good fun.
Is that you, Mother? I washed my hands.
I knew it all along. With or without all that voodoo, you're still nothing but an evil sack of scum.
Correction, my sweet.
I'm an evil sack of scum who's about to plunder the grandest treasure in all creation. But I'd be willing to share my booty if you catch me drift.
What?
Ugh.
Oh, come now, my love. You can't deny what we've shared these past few weeks. The chummy camaraderie, the kind words, the stolen glances. I know you've developed feelings for me. Join me as my demon bride, and together we'll lay a bloody siege to the very heart of voodoo itself!
Go to hell, LeChuck.
Well, you can't say I didn't try. Looks like we'll be doing this with all that voodoo.
Where's my hand?
Elaine? Do me a favor.
Ah, that be the stuff.
Anything.
Kick his two-faced butt for me.
From Melee to Monkey and all the islands in between, my love.
Something's gonna happen.
Yet? I've got wedding plans to make.
He's not dead.
Out of respect for the newly deceased, I feel I should point out that you wave your sword like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a pox-infected undead cow.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, that was a bit buggy. But at the same time, it's so fun. That has been the best chapter. It felt like old school, like real old school click and point adventure game. Can we go faster? Well, let's see the credits and maybe there's something afterwards. Who knows? There usually is something, right? Do, 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 do. So yeah. Visiting Professor of Monkeyology. Ron Gilbert. Well, he's the guy who made the original Monkey Islands, right? Oh, the music is too good to be so quiet. Oh, maybe not. Jonathan Banks? It's not the Mike from Breaking Bad? Probably not. Oh, the new... I don't know anything about the recent... Well, not recent. Was it released last year? The... Return to Monkey Island? It's getting closer. I'm getting like goosebumps. Because I really want it to be really good. But one more chapter left. Let's not celebrate yet. But yeah, as fun as this game was, I don't know why it is still like on... I bought this on GOG. I don't get it why it's so buggy. Why didn't they fix this? Because it's apparently been a problem since like whenever this was released, 10 years ago, even before that. So why do they have this version of the game? that makes you need to do some like a removing faulty files. I don't get it. So weird. Also those crashes, that soft lock in the end where you can't talk to Deshins as you should. He's not like you click on him and nothing happens. And the third one is the feast menu that doesn't show anything but the first hint. I don't know, so weird, but we got through. So hopefully the next chapter is more stable. See, 2009, 15 years ago, and it's still a problem. I don't think I had the same problems when I played this the first time though. Okay, I guess that's it. See you next time when I play Tales of Monkey Island Chapter 5, Rise of the something Pirate King. Yeah, I guess we destroy LeChuck next time. But yeah, see you next time. Bye.